What is going, you guys? Alex, and in today's video, I want to walk you through exactly how to build out your Google Ads ad. So the ad itself, copy, headlines, descriptions, everything like that for your appliance repair business. If you are running appliance repair ads on Google, if it's not working, if your cost per lead is too high, if you have no idea what you're doing, if your leads aren't converting, if your landing page sucks, anything like that, click the link down below, book a call with me. Happy to answer any questions. I love talking to you guys, and of course, always open to working together to help you get more appliance repair leads. So, jumping right into it, I'll move my face out of the way here. I just have the ad set up here. I'm sure this is familiar to most of you guys. I'm just going to walk you through how I would structure it. This will be for a broad appliance repair ad group. Not a big fan of those, but this way you'll be able to just apply these keywords and the structure and everything to whatever ad group you are running. I recommend starting with the specific appliances, but I'll just show you guys this as more of a template. So right away, final URL. Make sure, guys, that you are using hyper-specific landing pages. If you're running, this is just an example here, but if you're running fridge repair ads in Phoenix, your landing page needs to be only about fridge repair in Phoenix. It should say fridge repair in Phoenix at the very first section. The first thing the user reads should say fridge repair in Phoenix, right? It should say the service plus the location. And the user should be able to call right away or fill out a form. You can go for the just direct bookings, but those are very hard and your cost per lead will be very high if that's the case. Anyways, jumping through the ad display path here, I just like to, if it is, for example, appliance repair, I don't think this fits, but it doesn't fit. But if you're doing like fridge repair, you would add fridge repair here, right? For appliances, I probably just do repairs, right? Make sure you add a display path. It does increase click-through rate, makes the ad a little bit more relevant. And if you do have like if you have a branded domain, so the location is in it, you can just even add your location. For calls, make sure, actually I'll leave that in there as repairs. For calls, make sure you add your phone number here and as an asset to the account. It's two different locations. You want to make sure your number is in both of them. So add it here and in an asset, and do not run ads unless you're tracking phone calls. Don't track the phone call click. You can track that as a secondary conversion, but do not track the click as a primary conversion. Only track phone calls. If you don't know how, I should have videos about that, or use ChatGPT, but you want to make sure you're tracking every single call. And if you are using a CRM, you can even feed those back into Google, but do not track the click as a primary conversion. So add your number there. Headlines. And it's a pretty basic structure, right? You want to do the service, the location, call to action, pricing, and pain point, right? So if you are doing appliance repair, obviously you're going to go with appliance repair plus your location. So Phoenix, right? You can also just add the dynamic inserted keyword. So you hit this little squiggle here, and then you can add your location. Now this way, when the user searches for them, the ad, so even within Phoenix, there's going to be smaller suburbs and even different neighborhoods, and the Phoenix metro area as a whole could still have towns within it that will trigger that. So this way, you'll see the ad here. It'll change to show, Palmerton, whatever that closest city is to their location. It'll show that, so super relevant. The goal of the ad is to get the click, and how you get clicks is with relevance, right? You want the ad to be as relevant as possible. This is an ad already that somebody looking for appliance repair is going to click because it's mentioning their service, appliance repair, and the location, Phoenix, Palmerton, whatever. Another good headline is going to be appliance repair near you. If you make the ad copy appliance repair near me, that just makes no sense, right? You're not really speaking to the user. And when you read that as the user, thinking like appliance repair near me, like it's what they're looking for, but it's not what they want to be delivered, right? You'll even see here, appliance repair near you. This is actually an amazing ad. This ad would get a super high click-through rate already. Appliance repair near you. It speaks to the user, right? So it's calling out to them and saying that we're an appliance repair business near you, right? And then they're like, oh, it's near me. Let me actually click this ad and see if they can help, right? You want to go through pairing all brands, right? We can repair your appliance. Same day and emergency and 24/7 work really well, right? Also, if you can have an offer as in, for example, there in 90 minutes or less. Even if you can't offer that, just make sure you're answering the phone and trying to get there as quickly as possible. The user will see this and think, okay, wow, obviously an appliance repair in many cases is urgent. And if they see that, it's speaking out to them like, okay, this is a company that is prompt, is going to be able to help us, right? Same day repairs. You can even add, will fix your appliance today. Yes, look at that, right? $0 call out fee with repairs. So if you do go out and repair an appliance, you should not have a call out fee. You shouldn't even have one actually for diagnostic. I'm not a big fan of those. I think that if you should have a good idea even before you show up whether or not it's going to need a repair. And there's really no option. There's really no reason to offer the diagnostic if you're doing so many diagnostics and not enough repairs. It's a cost that I recommend a lot of guys eat rather than, $199, $137, whatever it's going to be diagnostic, and that leaves a bad taste in the customer's mouth, right? But this is a good one. It's a good compromise. $0 call out fee or $0. You can probably add diagnostic, although it might be too small, too big. Yeah, $0 diagnostic fee with repairs, right? That's really good. This tells them if they actually work with you, they won't pay a diagnostic fee. So that's not a cost that they then also have to eat. Like I said, not a big fan of diagnostic fees. Add your location, so based in Phoenix, right? Serving all of Phoenix also works. I also like to add some social proof, right? So all 5-star reviews online. Call or schedule online, right? And then when that also works, we actually show up. So I've tested this. I've pinned this. I've done appliance plus repair and then pinned this in number 2. So it always shows up in this caller's. Wow, that's a really good ad, guys. That's amazing. That would have a 20% click-through rate. Anyways, and this works really well. Make sure you can actually show up and make sure you're actually able to answer the phone within 1 or 2 rings. If you can't, hire somebody that can. Hire a CSR that can answer the phone and get you or your team out to where they need to be. Description is going to be the same. And again, I do recommend using, you can use ChatGPT, but look at what your competitors are running. So check your auction insights, reverse engineer their ads in the Google Ads Transparency Center, the Transparency Center, or is it Center or Library? I don't remember off the top of my head. Just Google Ads, just Google Ads Transparency Library, I think. No, it's Facebook Ads Library. I think it's the Transparency Center. Yeah. Reverse engineer what they're doing and just make it relevant, right? So this one would just be something like looking for appliance repair. And you can add that dynamic keyword insertion again. Phoenix, right? Will be there in 90 minutes. $0 diagnostic. It doesn't fit on repair. No, it doesn't fit. Yeah. Call now for that sense of urgency, right? Fixing all appliances in Phoenix, right? Same day appliance repair. This is really good. Give us a call. Now, I would personally add all 4, but it's just going to be different variations of this. This is really good. And what I do like to add now is kind of like a single sentence one, because Google will kind of sneak it into the end there if it's a shorter description. So you could add something like, again, this is where I'll add the $0 diagnostic fee. So $0 diagnostic fee for repairs. Look at that. This is fantastic, right? Don't worry about this too much. Focus more on quality score rather than ad strength. This doesn't really mean a whole lot, but quality score is far more important. Now, business name and logo, make sure you guys go ahead and verify your business name and logo. Site links, I will make a video about that right now, actually. So you guys can check that out. And as well as call outs. You can add prices. Again, it's just going to be for the diagnostic and stuff like that, so probably not worth it. And then promotions, right? You can add that $0 diagnostic on all repairs. But again, probably not worth it. And Google just won't always show it. And that's really about it, you guys. This is how you build a really high quality ad for your appliance repair ads. Just replace appliance with fridge, Sub-Zero, Viking stove repair, whatever you want to get into. And yeah, at this point, you just have to push the ad to the landing page, get everything live, and you're good to go. If you have made it this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're having trouble with ads, if it's just not working, if you have any questions or you want me to come in, set everything up for you, and make sure you're getting calls every single day for your appliance repair business, click the link below, book a call with me. As always, I love talking to you guys, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.